I got a chance to play on Starlink, and I promised this video, so I'm delivering it. So recently I got a chance to go to Nakuru where the E-League One tour qualifiers were happening, and I participated. I watched some talent from Nakuru, and I'll put the link to the video at the top corner so that you can go and watch what actually happened. So after the event, I went and visited a friend. You know, they say that when you visit that gamer friend, you only play with them online. Then you find out what they actually do with their life. So this one had Starlink actually. So I had to go and play on it on myself and see if it was really worth it. So before I start this video, kindly just like the video and subscribe so that you don't miss out on future videos like this. So let's get started. So we are going to start with the speed, and I can tell you for sure that Starlink got the speed, and I'm going to show you, like I did a screen recording of everything. So let's go to my screen recording so that you can see how much the speed for Starlink is. So before I launch the testing site, I just want you to confirm that this is Starlink. They don't even change the name of the Wi-Fi, so it's Starlink. So now let's come to fast.com, and I want you to notice something. The first time I tested the Starlink, it came to around was it 98 Mbps? Let's see. So it came to 85 Mbps, and I decided to do a rerun because I didn't think that it is actually 85 Mbps. And this is the discovery I made. It came to 200 Mbps. Yes, 200 Mbps. And I want you to note this because the guy said that Starlink is still improving. It's still shaky. So that's why the speed jumps from here and there. But even if it jumps from here and there, 85 Mbps is a bit big. Like, I've never experienced 85 Mbps. My highest has been like 50 or 60. Yes. So I decided to download a game, and I chose Rocket League to download so that you can actually see if these speeds are that good, because it might be 200 Mbps and we are not seeing what actually the 200 Mbps is going. You know what I mean. Like, it's not that I'm doubting Starlink, but I want to show you guys, like, the speeds, are they actually true? So let us just download Rocket League, and this Rocket League, I want you to look like the space that it had, like, for you to download it. So let's finish up the process. So you can see at the bottom, they have said it's 27.22 GB. That's the space they're actually taking on my laptop to download this game. So check the time. It was around 10:32 when the was starting. So I decided to play a game so that I can pass time and see how long it will actually take. So I decided to play Dota Turbo. Turbo means that the game will go fast. So I won that game. We won that game. So come back. So coming back, let the game go. So coming back, it was around, was it 11:14? So it means that, and the game had already installed, so it means that it ended even earlier. We are not sure how much, but it was less than 30 minutes. So that's a crazy amount of speed if you ask me. Yeah, so it was very fast. So yeah, Starlink is fast. It is fast. Like, it's the best speeds that you can ever see in Kenya right now. So the second bit you're going to test, like, as a gamer, is Starlink good for you? We have seen the speeds are fast, but in gaming, speeds speed doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it's the ping, it is your location, it is where the server is that matters. So rarely get why people say that I'm lagging. My speed is like 20 Mbps, my speed is like 50 Mbps. Like, in gaming, the speed doesn't matter. You just need a stable internet that is not being cut all the time and doesn't fluctuate in a ping. The ping actually matters. So we are going to test how is the ping of Starlink in game. Like, and I'm going to test with Dota because Dota has the ping system. I didn't have time to test the other games, but with Dota I can give you a rough idea, because the ping always, like, is almost the same for Valorant. The way I usually play, it's always the same for Valorant and Counter Strike and Dota. So they only change like maybe 10 ping, negative 10, positive 10. Yeah. So let's come into the game and see how and if Starlink is good for gaming. So I have launched the game and we are going to see, like, on average what ping do I get on Starlink. Now you can see where I'm at. You're getting like 150 ping for Europe East, Russia 163, and Europe West 139 ping. And normally I get like 162 ping for Europe East, 170 for Russia, and 154 for Europe West. So it's a bit of an improvement. But I'm wondering why South Africa, it has spiked that much, over 300, and I usually get like 59 to 70 ms, and I'm going to explain it right now. So you can see that the server is bouncing off from Frankfurt, Milan. So that's how it explains why the ping for South Africa is that bad. Yeah. So the server is bouncing off from another place, but if it was bouncing from Nairobi, I guess it would have been better. Though the guy tells me the ping usually goes up to 90 on a good day, so Starlink is still improving. So I decided to play the game and actually feel how is it lagging, is it smooth. So I the turbo merge is here, and let me just pick my character. I picked Naga Siren. Yeah, if I remember well. I just banned Slacked. I don't know for what reason. I just banned him. So uh so when I start the game, I'm going to like fast forward the game, and as I talk about how my experience. So when I started the game, it was lagging, it wasn't smooth, so I struggled a bit in the starting game. um you can see, like, you can't see of course because I'm fast forward, but there's a time I was in lane and killing someone was taking a lot of time. You find that you have been stunned, you are supposed to react, you're supposed to do what. So I it's not good. It's not actually good for gaming. I wouldn't advise you if you're buying Starlink, not for gaming yet, but it's improving, because the guy said that it's actually improving, and it will actually get better. It gets better, it gets better. So I think we can wait until it gets better. So I think you saw in this game I won, and yeah, that was it. So we have seen the speed for Starlink and the experience for playing Starlink in game. So of course you're wondering how much is Starlink, or maybe you know, but if you don't know, just stick around. Let me like tell you, yeah, like tell you how much this thing costs, and we'll be finishing up with saying the pros and cons, with concluding the pros and cons for Starlink. So let's see how much it costs. So this is the page for Starlink, and it's like 89,000 Kenya shillings to install and 6,500 per month. And that's just standard. There's priority, which is 13,375 per month. And there is also roaming. That was if you're on a household. Look at those prices: 7,000, 32,000, 34,000. Hey, this is a lot of money. You can convert it to your currency so that you actually know. Maybe it's cheaper in your currency, but it's definitely expensive for a Kenyan, for a common mwananchi. That's what they say. So there is also a boat prices, and those are the prices. Like, damn. So is the Starlink worth it for a gamer? Not really. So coming to the pros that it is very fast. Like, it's super fast. You have seen, like, it downloads 27 GB in less than 30 minutes. I downloaded my daughter game, if I remember, for a whole night. So yeah, if I say the speeds are crazy, they are crazy. So that's a pro. And was there any other pro? Uh, for now, I just have cons because I think it's still developing. So one of the cons is that it's super expensive. Like, for a normal Kenyan, they can't afford that. Like, it's so expensive because you have seen it's almost 90,000 just to install, and you haven't paid the 6,500 per month, because the most expensive internet besides Starlink I've seen in Kenya is fiber, where the cheapest is, was it 50 Mbps, or I'm not sure, but it was like 5,500 per month, so slightly just to the, but it doesn't cost 89,000 to install fiber. Yeah. So the second thing is that it's still shaky. You have seen, like, the speeds jump up and down, and the ping jumps up and down, because the guy said sometimes he gets 90 ping and it's so good. Sometimes it gets to, yeah. So he usually has some backup, like mobile data, yeah, to back up his gameplay, because sometimes it might go off, and when you just log out of Dota like this and you're playing, automatically you go to low priority rank, and oof, everybody hates LP. Anyway, that's a story for another day. What's another con? Um, is there any other con? I don't think so. So those are the main challenges for Starlink, and uh, is the Starlink worth it again? I'm still replying. If you're that person for speeds and doing, then Starlink is definitely for you. If you're a streamer, like you like streaming, you like streaming movies, watching things, downloading stuff, then Starlink is actually for you. But if you are a gamer, not yet, but it will become better because it has been improving. And yeah, there's basically, that's it. We still need servers in Kenya because this speeds. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, and like, if you liked it, of course, just like the video so that it can be pushed to more people. Hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on future videos like this, because I might actually do Wi-Fi testing, like for the major brands of Kenya, and we do like what's good for gaming, like what's preferable for you as a gamer to start out. Yeah, that's an idea. Definitely I'll do that, and hit the notification button so that you don't miss out on that video that I'm going to do. Yes, thanks for watching. Keep it Dakwilo, keep gaming, and let me catch you in the next video.